Welcome back to Innocence of the Omniverse for episode 3 of season 3 of House of the Dragon. Last episode ended with Rhaenyra taking the throne after beheading Otto Hightower. Just as Alicent was reined back in and brought in to witness the aftermath, and that's where we left off with everything. They weren't able to get out of the city. Her and Helena were brought back before them, and now they're standing in the court right then and there. And you know, with everything going on the way they are, it just makes me wonder what's going to happen there. What pressure is Rhaenyra going to have now to take action because Aegon's not there? The queen is. They were trying to get her out and this, that, the other. And obviously, Alicent's standing over her father's body, no matter how guilty or whatever he is of one part in her life or the other. That's got to be like, so I don't know, man. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how this is going to play out, but things are not looking great. Meanwhile, freaking Aemond is bleeding out in Harrenhal. The witch there, forget her name, is now lording over him. Most certainly after the fallout with Daemon is going to help him recover and then send him back off for whatever purpose, I'm sure. But things are getting chaotic, man, to say the least. The entire storyline's chaotic, but still. Anyway, with that all said, let's get ready to strap in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, whether you can watch this without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube, check it out over on Patreon. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And then also, another way, let's get ready to hop into episode 3. Here we What a sight. That army and him and just 3 dragons. Well, I say just 3 dragons, but it's 3 fucking dragons. I don't see any men in the background of that shot either. Other than the riders, of course.
The war is ended, your allies have scattered and your nephews fled. There is a new queen and she sits her father's throne.
Oh, damn, we're just jumping ahead like this.
Well, the queen in her wisdom offered you clemency and your army with you. You may return to Old Town and live your lives in peace.
Or am I to trust in the reliability and rectitude of the rogue prince?
Your uncle Otto encountered it very recently, and the Hightower Guard soon after him.
Oh, God.
And if I am inclined to fight?
That seems obvious enough. No need to sully the pleasantness of this meeting. I think Ulf there would very much enjoy settling into your chambers in the High Tower. Would you like to be Lord of Old Town, Ulf?
After their bullshit last episode, I think he's probably too afraid to open his fucking mouth. It's like when you just like you don't want to answer in class and you didn't even raise your hand and the teacher still calls on your ass to like what we're talking about, huh? You got the answer? And the look on his face was like sheer just like confusion and dread.
I am left no choice. For myself, I would resist, but I have many other lives to consider. And so, in the interests of peace...
Okay. Smart.
Our campaign is ended. We take the Rose Road homeward. Ah!
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I almost forgot.
Oh, God.
Daeron Targaryen. He'll be coming with me.
Oh.
You would take him hostage?
It would be rather an oversight to allow one of Prince Aegon's heirs to go prancing about the Reach with his dragon, no less.
Yeah, pretty much.
As long as you behave yourself.
I was waiting, like, when was the turn gonna come? I was like, this is going too swimmingly. For a second, I thought Brasso might take his head for betraying them or selling them out, or someone would, like, not heed him bending the knee despite everything they've gone through, and then, it's just like, nope, just one little itty-bitty little caveat as well to add on top after you've done the thing. And that is, of course, the serenity of Daeron. I was, like, waiting for it. It's gonna be something.
Be brave, young prince.
Well met, nephew. Go home.
What an interesting turning point of everything so far with this. like I've said a few times, like I remember the outcome because they mention it in Game of Thrones. Like I know how this all ends. I don't know, and obviously we've already deviated from the books and everything, and that this is taking inspiration from a lot from what I've heard. Because I had purposefully avoided reading Fire and Blood to try to go into this as blind as possible. So like I said, like at least the point I was getting to was that I know the end result of the Dance of Dragons in this period. I just don't know the journey, like all the little beats that lead up to the inevitable outcome. God, every time I see Ryan Condal's name right next to George R.R. Martin's, I'm just like, it just reminds me of the very online and public beef between the two. Well, at least the one-sided seemingly God, can't talk. Whatever. You know what I mean.
He was strong then. And my mother.
God, this ringing.
Lord Ormond surrendered. We have your little prince.
God, she wasn't even like in the moment. She was just in the past. He snapped her out of it.
The sooner I'm formally crowned, the better. Though the preparations are no small undertaking. To house and feed all those who must attend, to organize tourneys, grand procession.
Do you really have to do all of that? Can we just not have the ceremony without all the floweriness of it all? The pageantry of it all?
Aegon, what do you know of their movements? Oh, as you wish. Confine him to a chamber. He's younger than I imagined.
He's a claimant to the throne. You're going to have to kill him.
He's Tywin Lannister. He does not confide in me.
Ooh, that bell toll just as that line left Daemon's lips. Right there. It's like he's a claimant to the throne. You're going to have to kill him. Dong! It's like that signal of realization. It was the transition in the scene, obviously, to the next, but it just rings to her like she doesn't want to do that. Like God. He makes a point. It's another thing with like why I'm a little mildly concerned that we haven't followed back up on Alicent and Helena either, because as the currently standing queen who was supposed to have fled the city is still here before her. Is she also going to have to make an example of her? And then obviously the agreement that was made to even allow this to happen, maybe that might be able to be used to sway some leniency. I don't know, but like obviously we know how Rhaenyra is. She has like compassion in her heart, and I don't know, man. But there's the things that she has to do, and I don't know. It's just,
What gold?
It appears, Your Grace, the crown's wealth has been taken.
Wait, what?
Your treasury is depleted. There is enough to see your court through a week.
What?
But to administer all of the Seven Kingdoms.
No.
How in the world?
Oh, you must know something.
They told me little. Perhaps because they trusted.
How did they preemptively?
And I fancy I can sniff a lie.
No one asked you.
They didn't know this was going to happen, right? Am I forgetting something? How would they have known to deplete their coffers like that preemptively in such a case, unless this was a move by Alicent? But I don't know why she would have done that. It would seem counter to everything else she was trying to do. Well, Larys maybe, but he didn't foresee this either, did he? I mean, maybe it was Aemond. I mean, there's probably something I'm forgetting in some kind of transitionary tactic when he was trying to like maybe like scoop power away from him during his like, you know, current medical state. I don't know. That's odd.
After the gullet, we must presume Sir Tylan dead, but he must have told someone.
If he did, it would have been Lord Jasper.
And we killed him.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
It is not mere vanity. It is a matter of legitimacy.
The Triarchy Navy is finished, but the pirates who survived have come ashore. They are sacking villages.
Oh my God.
And difficulties abound in the city, Your Grace. It seems the granaries are near empty, the fields lie fallow, and the planting season is moons away. If we could find some trade...
Oh, she's fading out again. You can hear the ringing coming back.
And we have not enough ships now to ensure the safety of goods on the high seas.
God, this is... What?
The people go hungry again.
It is a never-ending inconvenience, this insistence of the people being fed.
This is such a shit situation.
Will we squander here on trifles? The war is won.
She gonna be the queen. Oh,
To...
hold up. I want to get this thought out before she continues on. It's like, what is the? I understand her, like, our legitimacy should not be questioned. So let's do it the way it's always meant to be done. All the formalities, all of that, this, that, the other. But like, her Mistress of Whispers here makes a very good point. With everything going on, the strife in the kingdom, to flaunt all of that might be bitter. What a better move, I think, would be to come in and do like a humble, modest coronation and use your efforts, your time to win over the people, to help the people, aid the people. You know, play the game a little differently than it's been played so far to show your rule will be different than those before you.
We will have an answer from Lady Joanna. Send to all the great houses. In fact, tell them their queen demands tribute.
Buh.
Will you not bring your small council here from Dragonstone?
They betrayed me. In their silence, if not in deed.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Where is Aemond?
I mean, I get it.
I will, in addition, offer a bounty for the capture of their riders.
We don't have
From
a
what
bounty,
Monty?
it seems.
Money.
We will find one. I will grant Harrenhal itself. I've no need of it now. All the Riverlands are mine.
Oh, what in the...
Hanged all the rat catchers.
Interesting how that came back into play.
My queen, a moment. It seems rats have eaten through a large store of candles.
Oh, rats again.
In the matter of the bedchamber,
It's a matter for later.
High Tower Bannerman control the hall.
Oh my god, there's just... They left this place in such disarray. Oh my god.
It was the Master of Coin who removed it. They hated me from the start. My mere presence. My own father kept their plot from me.
Is that so?
I would refer you to the man himself, but you slew him without ceremony.
Buh.
did it make you feel better about losing Jace?
I would rather have slain Aegon, as your mother and I had agreed. But... Where is Vhagar? Who rides Sheepstealer?
I do not know! Is Aemon not flown away, as I promised? Did the guards and the parapets not suffer you to pass?
Yeah.
Will you blame me only for what men have done?
You promised we could go. We told the guards. We ran.
Yeah.
No one knows what he looks like. Aegon, he's scarred and burned. His dragon is dead. Declare him dead as well.
Oh, God.
If Larys tries to raise him up, you can dismiss him as an imposter.
That's true.
You argue still for his life?
She's his mother, after all.
You killed my father.
Ooh. This... Oh, God. I love what they're doing with her, like, demeanor. Her mind.
None of this pleases me.
So my position is such that I must hope for the capture and death of my son.
God, that's so fucked up.
I can only imagine. I want to proclaim that we discovered Aegon here dead.
Yeah.
I will guess that Alicent had no confidence to give you as to the whereabouts of the gold.
She did not.
And you trust her yet? She is a high tower.
True. But would I not be simple to think that in a house as big as this one, there were only one rat?
Yeah, there are many rats.
He is also my half-brother and has not committed the crimes that Aegon and Aemond have, and yet...
Oh, no. Oh, God, that's not great. Oh, shit.
Why should I not kill him? Why should I not strike him as my own sons were stricken?
There is none to stop you.
All this building up in her mind and the back of that, everything she's lost, everything she's under, the pressure, the stress, the choices, the plans not going according to, the paranoia now. Oh no.
Those who cleave to the high towers must be replaced.
Immediately, Your Grace.
I must, for the time being, forego a right and proper coronation, but I still wish at least to be anointed.
Alas, that it cannot be done. Some months ago, I anointed your brother Aegon and declared him the rightful king before gods and men.
Yes, Aegon is dead, and I now sit the throne.
You just keep hearing the fucking rats skittering in the halls. Oh god, and with the Jacaerys thing we just saw, obviously it was a person who looks very similar, so it's not uncommon in her headspace to like have a double take moment there. But with this idea that who here can be trusted, who here will side with me, who here will be this, that, the other, for her, now that she's here, now that she sits the throne, there are both literal rats running all over the place and like metaphorical rats all over the place, potentially. And now with the Jacaerys thing, it makes me wonder how many of these are the actual rats here, and how much of it is now a product of her mind hearing the rats.
I must rule the Seven Kingdoms, have they not? Raised me up and cast the usurper into ruin.
That has happened, it is true.
How has it happened if they did not will it?
Oh, she got you there.
A dragon appeared to me in my greatest need.
My gods do not deal in dragons. Profane magic created in darkness and pride and lust. They destroy, but they do not create. There is no good that can come of them.
Ooh, oof.
You have made your position exceedingly clear.
Oh God.
Do not make an enemy of the faith. It exhorts and comforts and binds together your people. Underestimate it at your peril.
This episode is stressing me out, bro. What the fuck?
You need fear no reproach from me. It is many a lord who has mixed noble and common blood. Their sons are no less stout of heart. You have shown yourself a leader of men. When my hope had waned, they sent me you.
Aww.
It is my great honor to serve you, Your Grace.
Yeah, fucking look that Alan was shooting him.
I have acknowledged my sons. And more than that, I would name Alan my heir.
Ooh. Was that news to him just now as well?
Let them now be Velaryons, lords of the realm. My line is ended and my name erased.
I cannot begrudge you a new way forward, but Lord Corlys...
A word from the throne. It is simple enough.
This is getting out of hand. I mean, that's legitimate. I get it. But now it's like she's seeing enemies everywhere. And it's even making her start to question the intent and the intentions of everybody else as people are vying and asking her for things, whether it's trivial stuff like stocking the castle for, I mean, it's not trivial, but like candles and supplies, food, this, that, the other, but then positions, power, stuff, like whether or not she is able to offer what she's being asked of, and the allegiances, the bending, the things. And then just this fucking rumbling and ringing, all torrentially swarming in the back of her mind as she's just like processing or not processing. I don't know. But it's a great way to translate the pressure she's currently under and the fear and the all of this swarming in her mind.
Are your nerves steady, Your Grace?
As steady as they may be.
God, that makes you wonder if she slept at all that night.
You have been much anticipated.
There will be much expected.
That flowing of the curtain also kind of vaguely sounded like the flapping of dragon wings.
Perhaps.
Might that not contradict what you wish to convey to petitioners in need?
Fuck. I'm bleeding.
Oh.
You're sure?
Of course.
I'll fetch some cloths.
On this.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name.
Yet again, here it is as she's here. I don't know if she's dissociating or...
We have a great shortage now in fleece, and such sheep as there are have been taken by dragons.
Might not the fleece be harvested before the animal is consumed? That seems easy enough.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Such an outcome does nothing to supply us with meat.
Is there no game to be had?
Well, not for miles, and all the hunters have been taken for archers. If we could but receive some expenditure from the crown...
Might we consider the Kingswood?
That would be a bold gesture, Your Grace.
Yeah.
One that would have offended your royal forebears.
Cool. Fuck them.
It bears discussion
Uh-oh.
in a forum other than this one.
Oh, is she gonna get cut? I'm still waiting for that to happen.
The blockade is lifted. It will not be long now before trade routes are
It was not
re-established.
only the blockade that drove us to want the noble lords. They bought up everything they could for their storehouses and left the poorer folk with nothing.
Is this true?
I am no innocent. It is the way of the world. When the highborn take even what little remains and put it aside, while the lowborn starve, then that is a matter I would put before my queen.
That's a heavy burden to lay before her.
As a champion of her people.
God, whoa. Yeah? Oh, the rats. Fuck. The direction of this episode is fucking phenomenal.
Some more than others.
That has ever been so, yet in times like these, it is a cudgel.
Also, sound designers, huge credit right now.
She flies again this evening.
Let us send Adam with her.
I cannot hide for long. You will have justice.
Hear that skittering again in the background?
Crumbs of it may be snatched. I will devour.
Oof. I wonder if that is also representative in some way of the things that would legitimize her crown, her taking of the throne, and all these things skittering away, whether it be Aemond or Aegon or Larys or whatever, like these little bits and pieces that would threaten her reign, her claim, and all of that are just out of her reach, but always looming, always present in her mind. And the rats are kind of a little emblematic of that, not just the rats in here, the traitors or the schemers, the people plotting this, that, the other, but also of these little things that just keep slipping away as she's trying to like clamor and grab onto this finally, now that she's here. And it just keeps, like, she's fucking here, but like everything is just falling apart. And I don't think any of that was like purposefully done. I don't know.
I defer to the Queen.
Useless.
What would your father do?
A banquet, I think.
For everybody? Certainly not for y'all.
How will you style yourself?
Oh, Targaryen, Your Grace. Then I have no style.
So fashion one.
White, then?
I love him.
I'm a blacksmith by trade, Your Grace. I go by hammer.
Hugh the Hammer, Ulf the White.
Oh, okay. That's what they were talking about. That's what they meant.
And Adam of Hull.
He's struggling to kneel right now.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the young and the innocent.
Is that it?
Sir.
Dude.
A dinner for various nobles whom we may identify.
Your Grace.
Or is this banquet an attempt to weed out or draw in all of the noble houses?
Only to hear that she's gone to live with her brother in Templeton.
Send to her. We will set aside a house for you on Visenius Hill.
When might that be?
Oh, shit.
me find my footing, and I will attend to your requests.
God, this is stressing me out. Like, this is such a great way to get you in her, God, the fucking rats, in her headspace. Almost reminds me of the Fly episode of Breaking Bad to an extent.
I'm sorry I was sharp when we spoke. I have a small request only.
Everybody with the requests.
Only that my father's remains be sent to Old Town, where they may lie beside my mother's.
As you say.
Maybe she'll ask her help, since everybody else seems to be...
I heard petitions today.
There are many of them, and their needs are many more, so heavy weight.
Heavy is the crown. Well, especially if they care. Heavier than...
I acknowledge the struggle, but I dispute that I must become what I am not.
Time will tell.
Ugh.
My father remained himself.
Your father lived in a world of his own construction. You and I have never set foot there.
Yeah, true.
But I mistrusted the Hightower claim from the beginning.
I'm sure that's true, even if I heard no tale of you rising up to protest it.
The uncomfortable laughter. Gah. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the rats. It's the rats.
What is this? This is what the common folk of my city ate. As you sit here, my gold cloaks are entering each of your houses. They will bring what they find back to me for distribution to those in my city who need it.
Wow! Holy shit!
What the crown demands of you is not plunder but a duty. And tonight will serve as a lesson in what I will require of you now and henceforth. Good evening.
Damn! Whew! I ain't gonna be, well, clearly are not happy about that. That would, yo, what in the world? Hi, what the fuck? I did not expect to see him here. Has he been here before?
Sir Torrhen Manderley, your grace, your humble servant.
Is this the first time we're seeing him? I feel like I would have noticed him before if he was in this. That's fucking awesome.
It is a bold move, and the small folk will cheer it. It may even make them forget that it was your blockade that made bread scarce in the first place.
Oh shit. Yeah.
When the Conqueror had 3 dragons, you now have 6. It is a power beyond imagining. Why scrabble here for gold when the world lies before us? Dawn could be ours.
No.
They say there is a city at the edge of the world where men have wings.
That would be something.
To see them for myself.
Those men will serve us. They will serve you.
That's not who she is, man.
You stylus commandeers and marauders like the pirates that plague us.
Stylus gods, Rhaenyra.
Oof.
Your
Grace. You still have to kill Darren.
God, the constant reminders. And obviously his vision of things and how they should be and how she should be and... Does it remind her of her father? I'm going to assume she didn't do it.
You've buried your grief.
I feel no grief, I feel nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I think you're feeling too many things right now.
I shall rule judiciously, but also mercy, as befits a true queen. In honor of my father, who came before me.
Aw, this is a good move for now. It's all the food she got back from the coffers of the other lords and nobles. She's actually there herself distributing it. That's a good play.
You made Adam a knight, but it seems you styled him Hull.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I cannot in this moment be seen to raise up those born outside of noble troth.
And so you will insult my house.
Lord Corlys.
Your son Jacaerys lived and died a bastard.
Oh.
Say aloud to me the reason your children deserve what mine are denied.
Oh God, we didn't even finish that conversation. We just fucking cut away. Oh my God, he's right though. He's fucking right though.
I have your son, Darren, here within these walls.
Here since when?
He was delivered to me 2 days ago as part of the terms under which your cousin surrendered.
She's freaking out now because she knows what that might mean.
He had no part in his brother's treachery. He did only what was expected of him by his elder. Therefore, I will send him north to the wall.
It's not killing him.
I wish to see him.
The fucking shrill when she.
You don't know this boy, but he is not Darren.
Wait, what? That weird half smirk there. Wait, hold on.
He compelled me. I begged him.
Who compelled you?
Lord Ormond Hightower.
Oh no! Ah!
Ormond has deceived me.
No.
Your real son he keeps with him, no doubt. Did he think I would not discover it?
Maybe he was thinking you would put him to the sword like you were expected to do before you got any answers.
What game does he play?
The Game of Thrones.
Your Grace, there was a dragon keeper at the gate.
I'm sorry, what?
What is it?
What is this episode, dude? Oh. Fucking fantastic, man.
Custos daur.
Oh my God, dude. Oh. What in the world, dude? She's finally here, and it is just a mess. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I don't remember how much of like this orchestration was even known. Is this simply the remnants of what the previous crown and Aegon's leadership in this war? I mean, obviously, like they said, with the scarcity of all this that was brought up. Oh my God, why can't I remember his name? Hold up. Dan Fogler. I was close. I thought it was like Dan Fogley or something like that, but I was close. Fogler popping up in this. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the first time we've seen him, right? I feel like I would have like called that out before. But as he reminded, a lot of this was because of her blockades. And, you know, inevitably, maybe people are going to start to remember that as well. But for right now, she's coming in, she's playing to the people, she's playing against the lords, she's playing to the realm. But at the same time, because of the war itself, and maybe even Aegon's own leadership or lack thereof, or just a bunch of things that have culminated in how a lot of this for the realm has played out because of this turf war between the two factions, has left the realm pretty fucking broken. So I don't know how much of this was orchestrated and how much of this is just simply a result of, I mean, the war itself, like her blockade, her assault, and their mismanagement of the crown, their hoarding the resources, their neglect of the poor in the city, because they didn't quite care for them at all for any extent that I can recall. And now it's almost as if, yes, they are like every little conspirator, every other person that is like outside of her control, whether it's Aegon, Aemond, now Daeron still, the revelation that everybody that she would need to remove or exercise to legitimize her control and her claim to have nobody challenge it. All this and the people responsible have all just kind of fluttered away, like the rats scurrying all around her. How many people here had a hand in it? How many people here are in the know? How many of their people are still here listening, whispering? And then the rats, because yes, they did kill all the rat catchers to try to like weed out the one rat that they did have. And now they're just literal rats everywhere on top of figurative rats everywhere. Maybe they are gone. Maybe none of them are even here, but the remnants, their echoes, are here living in the rats that are infesting this place because of that. And the way that's like the pressure, the endlessly, exponentially growing pressure, that this is just not going the way that she had ever envisioned. She's got the throne. She's got this. The faith has turned a blind eye because they've already anointed one. They don't want to take it back for her. Obviously, there's the perception, the friction between them and the concept of dragons in general. And then she's not getting that. She hasn't been able to remove or execute any of the previous claimants or the previous crown holders. She's already here on such shaky ground. She's been played by Ormond. I thought there was something about that would go awry, but it just kind of like left my mind there for a while. I didn't even consider at all until the reveal that was an imposter potentially. But here we are. The sound design and the score in this episode was fucking perfection. The way that the sound team, as well as the people orchestrating this, allowed you to audibly feel and hear Rhaenyra's headspace when she dissociates, when she's in these moments where all these things are being slung at her left and right, decisions left and right, requests left and right, the people coming, the pledges, and everything that's going wrong, everything that is wrong, everything that is outside of her control, and she's just swimming, floating. It's just noise, her anger, her rage, her fears, all of this bubbling with this growing rumbling, with this trill and tinnitus, like high-pitched screech that's just going the entire time. Oh my God. And she's trying desperately to not let this change who she is. Like even Alicent was like, hey, you're going to make decisions you never thought you would in a million years when you were younger, but you know, you have this responsibility, you have this burden that you have to like endure. And she's like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be changed. She's resistant to that thought, that idea, as well as like this clinging to the people, this mercy. Like she's trying to like balance between how her father ruled and just actually like playing to the realm, because she did like her father willfully ignored so much for so long that's why a lot of things went awry in the way they did, because he didn't make decisions. He didn't put his foot down. He didn't make the hard choices. He tried to fence it for way too long and ignore the problems. And well, I mean, we're at risk of doing the same thing. And now that we're here, because of her own experiences, because the own fragility of her claim, she's now making enemies of those within her house that sacrificed so much to get her here. Like with Corlys and his request for Adam and Alan. Like oh my God. And him just out loud declaring it. There were people, they heard, they turned. This is crazy, dude. And Daemon, well, he's like, hey, we got 6 fucking dragons, man. We can take the world. We can take the free cities. We can take Essos. We can take Yeti. We can take the fucking world. He's like, we're meant to be gods. I mean, he's always had higher ambitions and aspirations for any of them than his brother had, than she has. And she's like, no, there's such a thing as too much power. That ain't the right play. And that is inevitably what Daenerys wants to do in season 8, is liberate the world under her rule. And I mean, that's kind of like what Daemon's proposing here, is that same idea. And it's like, I don't know, man. This was such a masterclass in tension building throughout the entire thing. It was chaos. It was hectic. It was claustrophobic. And just the way we went through this, there was very little breaks. This was a very like densely compacted episode, from the dialogue to the scenes to all these different things, because I think in essence that get you in Rhaenyra's headspace even more by not letting the audience take a breath. I was locked through this whole damn thing. And I don't know, God, and just the estrangement between Rhaenyra and Alicent here. She's still trying to like maintain and honor their agreement, their friendship, their past, and all this. You know, she's agreed to send Otto's remains to Hightower so they can, or to, you know, to be laid to rest with the rest of the Hightowers, with his wife and all this. And then, but then, you know, it's like, well, I got to do something, but I don't want to kill him because he is a kid. He is this. So she was going to send him to take the black. Then it turned out to not even be him. God, that fucking reveal too. What a fantastic episode. This is definitely going to be one of those I feel like I just want to revisit. And now their guard has sacked the dragon pits or whatever, or their holdings where they had the other dragons. Only one of the dragon tamers made it out of there, dragon trainers. They got the young dragons and they're hiding it amongst, you know, yeah, just like I could go and get my vengeance and just burn them all, but like they're hidden amongst the common folk as well. So like it's this double-edged sword. Is like, do you want to really do that? Because those are your people too. They're hiding behind them. God. This is nuts, dude. And did we spend our entire time here too? Because I think we did. I don't think we ever once cut away from outside of King's Landing in this. Not that I can recall. Well, like other than the opening with the negotiation between Daemon and Ormond. I think that was the only time we were outside the city that I can think of. And hell too, like because of what happened at Dragonstone with Jace and all that other stuff, and obviously how strained and strenuous those relationships were initially anyway during the entire war effort itself. She disbanded the existing small council she even made for herself out there, and is right now starting from scratch, and she's just got nothing. It's just a fractured, very frail, weak claim to the throne right now. No one's seen Vhagar, no one's seen Aemon since the incident in Harrenhal. Which is interesting that they haven't seen Vhagar, or him for that matter. Has anybody even gone there? Because I'm sure that she was, because I'm sure that she had like helped him, taken him in. Like Daemon even like brought it up about this concern about a maester there, or someone seemingly like a maester there. And but the dragon, a dragon of that size, is MIA at the moment, which is interesting. Which makes you wonder. Well, I mean, Baela is the one going out and giving the reports, right? So, like, I don't think she would play coy about that. Obviously, with her sister, that'd be a very different question because they're also after Sheepstealer, but they still think that the Greens had something to do with that. They have no idea. God, what a chaotic episode, but brilliantly done. Emma, again, accolades, all of them. Last episode and this one, fucking good. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, man. I think I'll go to wrap it up. So I want to what you guys thought. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chenson, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Burley, CP Bassett, Theodore Wolf, Tyler, Denise Mauricio, and The Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that we take care of here at the office. You guys have been tremendous help with all of that. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all this content and get help with the editing, the copyright claims, all that stuff, so we can keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube as much as we can, because without y'all we wouldn't be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.